This is a huge 2-kilo Sri Lankan mud crab. And in this video, along with eating some of the best Sri Lankan food in Bangkok, we're gonna see how Chef Harsha prepares this monstrous mud crab in an irresistible Sri Lankan pepper sauce. The crab of a lifetime right here. But we're starting with a more casual Sri Lankan restaurant, which you have to check out when you're in Bangkok. I love Manel Lanka. Okay, so immediately stepping into the kitchen, they're getting ready for the lunchtime rush. All the chefs in here cooking all the different dishes, all the familiar aromas of Sri Lanka, the curry leaves, the spices, the onions, the garlic, the shallots, the pandan leaves, and we're gonna see some of the cooking before we eat. But I am excited. Oh, I love Sri Lankan food. Oh, banana flour. Yes. Wow, more banana blossom goes in, all shredded. Okay, so this is the chicken, all the chicken with the spices. The whole pan of chicken goes in, already mixed with all those spices. You smell the cardamom, the cinnamon, that like roasted, toasted aroma of the masala and all those spices, and that combines with those onions. Oh, and that's just gonna simmer away until the chicken is tender and all those spices mingle together. Oh. Those aromas your nose will never forget. Oh, and just whipping out that dough until it's paper thin. You can see through it. Is it paratha or roti?
Egg roti.
Egg roti, okay. Oh, and the egg goes on. Okay, nice.
Eggy.
Oh, smashed into the center of the roti.
Yeah, fresh.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the gotu kola, right?
Gotu kola.
The gotu kola, one of the great herbs that's common in Thailand, but also used very frequently in Sri Lanka. Oh, that aroma. Thank you. Yeah, very cool. This place is the real deal. It's exactly like if I didn't know I was in Thailand, I would think I'm in Sri Lanka. Everything from you'll experience the culture here of Sri Lanka, the hospitality, the friendliness, the food, and everything is cooked definitely the authentic way. And one of the great things is that Thailand and Sri Lanka, I think they share a lot of similarities with food, and a lot of ingredients that you'll find in Sri Lanka, I think are available also in Thailand. From the coconuts to the gotu kola, which is the pennywort leaves, which are very common in Sri Lanka as well, and also you'll find them here in Thailand as well. I think a lot of the spices probably come directly from Sri Lanka, but guaranteed this is the real deal. As that chicken curry continues to cook, chef is adjusting the spices. He just added in some more black pepper and added in some more salt and a few more spoons of the chicken masala spice blend powder that is so incredibly aromatic. Big props to all the chefs. They're incredible back here, but I am hungry. And actually, it's really impressive. It's really good value for money because the whole set, which comes with the chicken curry plus like 5 different sides, is 130 baht, which is about exactly $4 for that entire set. Now, I did get an extra fish curry. I got an extra couple of parathas and an egg paratha, and also deviled chicken to kind of bump things up a little bit. But the value and the quality and the variety that you get is impressive. Okay, so I'll start with rice. Rice is the foundation. Okay, so I'm gonna start adding a little bit of things to some of the dishes to the rice. This one is the long beans. Put the long beans on with coconut milk. I'll add some of the gotu kola. This is the salad made with the pennywort leaves. We've also got cauliflower, and I'll start with that chicken curry. Oh yeah, that's hot. That's freshly cooked for the day. Okay, and mix in with some of a little bit of everything. That cauliflower. That is so tasty. There's like a little bit of dried fish. Oh, I think the dried fish is coming from the cauliflower. A little bit of dried fish and cumin in there and chilies. And then the flavor of that roasted masala sauteed down with the onions and the garlic, and that curry is so good. And then with a little bit of that fresh green crunch from the gotu kola. One of the things I love so much about food is that your taste buds bring back your memories. So I'm just imagining the trips to Sri Lanka, and this food is taking me back. Okay, next up, I can't wait to try the dal. It's one of my favorite foods on earth, but they had already made the dal in the kitchen when I was in there. But what they did When they finished it off, they had this whole pan full of roasted, like fried chilies, and he took a hot spoon of that and he mixed it into that hot dal and just folded it in, and it took on, you could see the chili oils coming out and it taking on this red color to mix with that dal. But I'm sure in the dal there's a variety of spices. Looks like there's coconut milk as well. It looks kind of creamy, and then using the yellow dal. Okay. Oh, that dal. Oh, and it's just disintegrating in the fingers. You just feel it melting. Wow, that dal it's so good. You taste the creaminess of the coconut milk. You taste that fried chili just infused into it. And then that starchy, like little lentils that are cooked down until they just totally dissolve on your tongue. It's phenomenal. And then also got some whole cumin seeds in that bite as well. But the dal is such a necessary component of this meal. It kind of brings everything together. Okay, I'm gonna move into some of that deviled chicken with onions, with peppers, with tomatoes sauteed down. Oh wow, that is phenomenal. A sweet and sour flavor, but it's not that sweet and not that sour, but it has more spice to it, more of a kick. I think the chicken is deep fried, so it's crispy. And then just with that glazy sauce, that's a perfect balance, a harmony of flavor. I remember eating a lot of deviled chicken and a lot of deviled eggs in Sri Lanka. That is an addictive flavor. I'm gonna go in for some of the plain paratha now. For this, I'll probably dip into the fish curry. Maybe add some of that curry. I think it's a type of mackerel fish. Then again, with that roasted masala, so it has that toasty, smoky flavor to it. The mix of spices, the acidity from the tomatoes, excellent. And there's still more dishes to try. The next dish, this is the banana blossom salad. You can see the chilies in there. He added in a bunch of masalas and spices to this as well. And one of the great techniques is you can just keep adding to your foundation. Okay, and for this one, I'll add the papadum. You can usually smash it directly into your bite. With that added textural crunch. And I love the banana blossom too. When it's cooked down like that, it has this really soft and fluffy texture. And it's kind of spongy, so it just absorbs all of that spice. Food here is spicy, it's well seasoned, it's definitely authentic Sri Lankan. As I'm continuing to eat, they said, you want to try the coconut sambal, which is the pulled sambal, one of my absolute favorite things in Sri Lanka. And I could not resist, so he made it fresh in the kitchen. They got a whole fresh coconut, a mature coconut, grated it down. Then they chopped up some onions. He pounded that in the mortar, onions with chili, with salt. And then he squeezed in some lime juice. Then you put that shredded coconut into the mixture and mix that all up. And it's just one of the greatest, simple, ultimate flavors of Sri Lanka. That is exactly how you'll have it in Sri Lanka. The crunch of the coconut, the chili, all the oils coming out, the juices, the sourness, acidity of the lime, and then just the flavor, the spice. It's one of the great, pol sambal is one of the great Sri Lankan contributions to the world. It is so good. A place you've got to come if you're looking for some of the best Sri Lankan food in Bangkok. Oh, we made it to the next location. Welcome to Ministry of Crab. And I'm excited. Well, this is going to be the main event, but I'm also extremely excited because this is a restaurant that originally is from Colombo, started in Colombo in 2011, and they are a restaurant that celebrates Sri Lankan food, but specifically Sri Lankan mud crabs. No way, that is gigantic. Look at the size of this crab. It is huge. But first of all, just want to say hello to the executive chef, Chef Harsha.
That's what you want.
Chef Harsha. You have a massive crab in your hand.
So we have Crabzilla, just got arrived from Sri Lanka.
Wow. And how big is this?
It's a 2 kilo.
It's a 2 kilo Crabzilla. That is giganormous. It's absolutely huge. And then the body of the crab is the size of your torso.
This is the real shell of 3.6 kilo crab that we got biggest crab is here.
And that was here in Bangkok.
Yes.
What's so cool about Ministry of Crab is that everything is like a ministry. It really is official with crabs. But one of the really cool things is that right as you enter the kitchen, there's this whole Ministry of Crab, like a crab chart of different sized crabs. And those are actually crabs that have been eaten at this location in Bangkok. 10 different crabs, all the way from the half kilo to the small, medium, large, XL, to the kilo crab, to the jumbo, to the colossal, to the OMG, to the Crabzilla, which is 2 kilos or over. The giant Crabzilla is coming up, but actually before we cook it, Chef Harsha said he wants to serve us a few appetizers. Oh, it's a huge pepper grinder. Butter soy clams. Excellent. Oh, these are really meaty as well. Look at that one on the top, just a puddle of garlic, of butter, and of soy sauce. What immediately just stands out is the sweetness of those clams. How they're cooked perfectly. They're not rubbery, they're not overcooked. Just the natural flavor shines, then just infused with that butter and the saltiness of the soy. And then it's also served with this huge chunk of grilled garlic bread, which they said the best thing to do is to grab a piece of the garlic bread. Oh, it's so soft, it's so buttery, like a pillow of crispy, buttery garlic bread. And then you can dip it into the juices and more butter. That amount of butter, the juiciness, the flavor, the crispy chewy bread. And follow that with another clam. Yeah, those are very tasty. Let's try the crab and avocado next. Okay, so an entire avocado cup with a Sri Lankan crab salad on the inside. I want to get a little bit of everything with the avocado, with the crab, sprinkled with black pepper. The creaminess of the avocado, the freshness of the crab, and then there's a little bit of wasabi mixed in there too, so a little bit of a bite. It's just like one of the greatest crab salads you could have, paired with the creamy avocado. Oh wow, okay, but before the Crabzilla, Prawnzilla. Oh, those are massive too. These are river prawns?
River prawns.
Okay, gigantic. Check, that's like a normal sized plate. 2 of them take up an entire plate. So onions, garlic goes in, dry chili. Oh, already those spices. Oh, the aroma coming out of that, the tempering of those spices in the oil, the saute. Oh, it goes in, it takes up the entire wok.
Chili sauce.
All right. Wow. All right, and the next one is, what is it, Chef
Olive oil,
Harsha?
garlic chili sauce.
Olive oil, garlic chili. A ton of garlic goes in, Sri Lankan chili flakes. And again, it's a one wok, 1 prawn. Okay, great. Okay, that's gonna kind of steam and boil in its own juices. What's gonna be in the clay pot, Chef?
So we're gonna cook Sri Lankan style prawn curry.
Okay, great. Oh, so those prawns are getting a season. This is gonna be for the prawn, Sri Lankan prawn curry. Turmeric,
And roasted curry powder.
roasted curry powder. Oh, you already smell the cumin. Oh, the chili powder goes in.
Some sea salt.
Okay.
So we mix with water.
Okay, so a little bit of oil, then it looks like a pandan and some lemongrass goes in.
Yes.
Oh, and curry leaves. Yes, the great seasonings of the world, the aromatics to infuse into the curry, into the oil. Okay. I've always loved how Ministry of Crab has a totally open kitchen, so you can always see what's going on, how your food is going to be cooked, and get the aromas, the full aroma experience as you're dining here. 3 different prawn dishes are cooking all right now, and I love how they really take extreme care to treat every piece of seafood or every ingredient here with total respect and nothing overcooked. So they're really delicate in the way they treat everything. Even with the prawn curry, you can see chef added the bigger prawns, the river prawns first, before he's gonna later add in the ocean smaller prawns because they take a different amount of time to cook. So everything is precise, everything is just treated the way it is meant to be treated for the maximum flavor that you want to be eating. Oh, that's the chili garlic prawn, and the aromas are unbelievable. Oh, that's a steam bath right there. Oh, so that's egg. Egg goes in, an egg slurry. And that's gonna kind of thicken and curdle the sauce. Very good. Oh, that is a prawnzilla.
Yes.
It's a dino-sized prawn. That smells unbelievable. Thank you, chef. We've got not 1, not 2, but 3 different prawn dishes. And because those are hot and fresh right now, we're gonna go back to the table, we're gonna eat them immediately so they remain hot and fresh. And then after that, the crabzilla is still coming up. Whoa, thank you. We haven't even made it to the crabzilla yet, and things are getting crazy. This is a progression of Sri Lankan seafood to the max. I think it is time though. Now look at the size of this 500-gram freshwater prawn. It is huge, and it's just absorbed all of that sauce. This one is the chili garlic, The size of that head, I'm not even quite sure how to go about eating this. It's so big. Like, look at the size of this compared to my face. It's face-sized. It's a zilla. It's dino-sized. Maybe we'll just try to pull out let's try to release the body. But look on the inside. Oh, all the prawn juices. And again, these are straight from Sri Lanka. Oh, it keeps on coming. Okay, let's dip it into that pool of garlic chili. Okay. Oh, wow. The sweetness, the texture, the firmness, the custardy head butter, and then that sauce. Oh, it has a little bit of a sweetness to it. Then you immediately feel the garlic, and then you feel the chili kind of at the back of your throat. Oh, look at my plate. It's just a splatter, like an abstract painting. There's no clean, easy way to eat this, and you don't mind. You just want to dive head first into the pools of juices and seafood sauces. Okay, maybe let's try to peel the head. Oh, I can feel it sloshing around on the inside. Oh, there we go, that might be good enough. And we're gonna just dip into the head butter and then scoop it up. Oh, look at that bite. Oh, that's insane. That is unbelievable. Okay, and I cannot wait to move into the bread with that curry. And this is the Sri Lankan prawn curry with the curry leaves. And I'm gonna take some of the bread, just dip it in there. And that bread, as soon as you dip it into that juice, it just completely saturates with it all the way. Absorbs like a sponge, a curry sponge. Oh, wow. That curry is phenomenal. the mix of spices, the masala. You taste like a clove aroma. The lemongrass actually comes in really nicely with that aromatic, with the pandan, with the curry leaves, with all of those onions and garlic. That blend of spices, so good. Okay, and then again, one of my favorite of all Sri Lankan condiments, the pol sambal. All that shredded coconut, just completely mingled, flattened with chilies and onions. It's so good. You could eat that on literally everything and be happy. Okay, and then let's move on to the next prawn. This one is the olive oil with garlic. And equally gigantic crabzilla. I think for this one, I'll go ahead and like lift off the helmet of the head. See if I can do this. Open this guy up. Oh, nice. Okay, this one I might have gotten a cleaner open this. Are you ready for it? The reveal of the interiors of the prawn. Look at the orange head butter. Oh, it's just spewing out. Oh, that's unbelievable. The orangeness. And now we're just gonna, that olive oil and with the garlic. Okay, while the other one is more on the sweet side, this one is more on the savory side. And it was cooked in chicken broth as well, but it was cooked until it reduced down, until it all absorbed. All that chicken broth absorbed into the prawn, leaving the caramelized garlic and that incredible olive oil just basting juices. Yeah, it's so good. I think for my next bite, what I'll do is I'll put this onto the prawn, and then I'll go with some of the pol sambal, put that on top. They're both extraordinary. Actually, all three prawn dishes, totally different flavors, same incredible prawns, and just unbelievable flavor. Okay, Chef Harsha, we're ready for the crab. Chef Harsha, can you tell us about the Sri Lankan mud crabs a little bit?
So the specialty of the mud crab is the flavor and the size of the crab. So especially with the flavor, it's like very sweet and very soft. And also the size, they grow until 500 to 2 kilos.
Wow. And so these are all from Sri Lanka?
All crab we imported from Sri Lanka.
Incredible. And they're some of the biggest mud crabs in the world, right?
Yes.
The Sri Lankan mud crabs?
In Singapore, they like crab kingdom. So
yeah.
They use Sri Lankan crab a lot.
Yes. So a lot of the crabs are exported as well from Sri Lanka.
Yes.
They're known to have some of the world's best mud crabs, isn't it?
Locals, they couldn't try the best quality crabs because all the best crabs goes to Singapore.
Ah, okay.
So that's
Singapore is a very high in demand for.
Yes.
Okay, cool. And we're about to see the main event. Oh, there it is, the crabzilla. Those claws, they're arm-sized. Wow, it's strong too. Okay.
This is a small crab.
Yeah. And that will make the easier to cook, and also the juices will go inside. Excellent. Okay. So a little bit of oil, onions go in first. Oh, the onion garlic combination. Coarsely ground black pepper. And that's from Sri Lanka as well?
Yes.
Sri Lankan black pepper?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Oh, that pepper is unbelievably aromatic. Oh, the fumes. Oh, yes. dashi pepper sauce goes in. Oh, so that's gonna kind of steam and boil to cook it, because that actually is a huge crab. It needs a while to cook, right?
So we don't add any seasoning to the crab. Because crab releases all the flavors and saltiness to the sauce.
Okay, great. Great. So we're focusing on the natural flavor of the crab.
Yes.
Just infused with the pepper. Okay. So how long does that need to cook for, Chef?
Just around 15 minutes.
Okay. How many recipes for the crab are there on the menu?
We have like 6 different recipes.
6 different recipes, okay.
So
but
our
this one,
bestseller is black pepper crab.
okay, and this is one of the original recipes for Ministry of Crab?
Yes.
Okay. Using the pepper of Sri Lanka. And I think, you can't go wrong with whatever recipe you choose, whatever version of the crab recipe you choose here. But definitely the black pepper version is something special, something that you absolutely have to try. All right. Already it's starting to bring out the aroma. All the pepper, that coarsely ground black pepper, and that dashi stock as well. It's so aromatic. And it almost immediately goes from blue to orange in color. Oh, that aroma is unbelievable. A little bit of cornstarch goes in, so that's gonna thicken the pepper sauce. And now you can see as Chef scoops that on, it's now clinging to the shell, which is what you need. You need that sauce to cling, the pepper, all that coarse black grind of the pepper.
So we're gonna plate it here.
Okay. So the head goes down first, plastered onto the plate, and it's going to be a whole crab sculpture. A crabzilla sculpture, not just a crab.
This plating comes from Japanese tea ceremony.
Ah, okay.
Each part is goes every crab we serve. Each part
Really?
is going to be the same way.
Ah, very cool. And that's the signature way of serving it here, right? At Ministry of Crab?
Yes.
Oh, the sculpture, and then the pepper sauce. Oh, wow. Oh, man. Chef Harsha, thank you. This is unbelievable. The hospitality, the Sri Lankan crabs and ingredients and the cooking techniques. And it's time to finally try the Crabzilla. If you love crab, if you love seafood, this is an absolute palace of seafood. Yeah, this claw is insane. It looks like a power tool. It's a crab claw the size of your face. It looks like a vice scripts. Like you could use this to clamp wood together. Oh, did you see that? Oh, Chef was not joking. He said just pull it apart and it will, the way he cracked it, the claw will just come out. Look at that. And that was unexpected. And look, it just fills the entire shell. That's complete crab meat on the inside. Oh, and the juices are coming out. Oh, we have to take it to our mouths fast. Oh, wow. It has been 7 years since my last Sri Lankan mud crab like this. And oh, I have not forgotten that first bite of the claw. One of the sweetest, most melt in your bite, natural crab flavors your taste buds will ever experience. It's unbelievable. And with that bite, I didn't even get the pepper because the pepper's on the outside. So that's just the pure natural flavor of the crab. That being said, I might add a little bit of pepper sauce for my next bite. The puddle of pepper sauce on the bottom. Oh, wow. Okay, as good as that natural crab is, and the pureness of it, infused with that pepper, with that dashi stock, with those onions, that is the perfect complement. And literally, the pepper it's actually strong, but it's not overpowering. It has like a bit of a, immediately you get like this little bit of a tingle from the pepperiness of it. But again, it's not overpowering, it's not too spicy. It's a perfect harmony. That pepper is so fragrant. It's so fresh. It's so vibrant and so good. Okay, we gotta just submerge it in that pepper sauce. I'm gonna part the crab. Just gonna swipe it into the pepper.
It's not a whole hour.
I'm almost speechless. This is about as good as possible of any crab on earth. I don't know how you can top this. It is so fresh. It is immaculately cooked. The perfect balance of tongue tingle flavor that just is in perfect harmony with the natural crab. Life-changing. Yeah, that was like a never-ending claw, but it is time to move into the body section. And I think for this body section, just pick it up, and I think you can just kind of, because it's saturated with all that black pepper sauce, I don't want any of it to go to waste, so I don't want to lose any of that shell. So I think I just want to bite it. If I can. And just, And again, that meat on the inside, a totally different texture from the claw. It's less like segmenty, but it's more like fluffy on the body of that crab. I think what I want to do is empty out some of this. Oh, you can just grab handfuls of crab, put it into the shell, the head shell, drop it in, and then I think we do have some rice somewhere on the table. Yeah, okay, I have to. It has to be done. Put all that crab in. And then we do happen to have some rice conveniently on the table. Put that in. Stir this up. That's like a porridge black pepper crab. Get some of the head all mixed in. Oh, wow. Oh. Truly, that's just, it's so much flavor. You almost cannot even imagine the amount of flavor, the combination of ingredients all together. But wait, one more move we have to do. Yes, this has to be done. Yeah, this is the crab of a lifetime right here. Okay, all right, I'm gonna move into the next claw. And it's so convenient the way they cut it, the shell. Just slide it a little bit. Should just slide right out. Oh, look at that. Oh, the juices. The juice is just infused. Full, again, completely full meat. Another part we can't miss of the crab is that leg section. Okay. Oh, you see? Oh, nice. Oh, so with a swing of you can't use the pliers, but you just have to give it a crack, a hammer hit. It's so big. Ah, okay. Got to really use some leverage on that. It is extremely thick and sharp.
And you can use the crab stick.
Okay. Okay, thank you. I think we should submerge it in the pepper sauce. Completely rehydrate it in the pepper sauce. And then now we got to start using some tools to get all the pieces of meat and just pry it out. Oh, this one we can bite as well though. That's so much meat. It's an insane amount of crab meat. You know how some crabs, you got to do a lot of work and you just get a little bit of reward? With Sri Lankan mud crabs, you do a little bit of work and you have a massive reward of never-ending crab. Guaranteed. You're going to want to dive in head first. You're going to be covered. This is the type of meal you're going to need a shower after you eat, and it's worth every bite along the journey. A huge thank you to Chef Harsha and the entire team here at Ministry of Crab in Bangkok. What they're doing is phenomenal, and the level of Sri Lankan food and the quality that you can get right here in Bangkok is something that you definitely have to experience. I'll have the places we ate in the description box below, and a huge thank you to you for also watching this video. Remember to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought of the Sri Lankan food and the Crabzilla below in the comments. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye, and I'll see you on the next video.